Hey guys, this is Hamon, and welcome back to Bytesize Summer, the show where I review games that have a chilled and relaxing vibe. And today we're going to be talking about Fast Food Simulator. Now, talking about this, a lot of people can probably relate to this game, much like folks can relate to being in Supermarket Simulator. Because either in the past, or currently, or at some point, you had a job at this place. I myself applied to work at one such place, but it didn't work out. In any case, the game itself is okay. It's basically that. There's no story, no quest, no nothing. You just open a restaurant, serve people, clean up after work and all that, and go be on your way. And that's it. Literally. So, yeah. But in terms of the aspects that I usually cover, graphic-wise, it is okay. Like, in terms of the assets and all that are used, I do appreciate that everything is completely different from Supermarket Sim, Supermarket Together, Car Trot Sim. Like, in terms of the customers you get and all that, like, they have completely different looks and all that. I do like the fact that they also have cars in this for the drive-through thing. Like, that's a very interesting one, because usually you just see the cars drive by, and some of them look very simplistic for being a very advanced game in terms of the look of the place. But no, yeah, it's really nice. The food, well, rather the products are all realistic, of course, and I do appreciate that. Although for my thing, I do notice that when I do like the soft serve, it has a little blurring thing there. That might just be because of the graphics settings and all that, but it is interesting in that aspect. So yeah. Now, that's honestly all I could really say, because I'm just making comparisons to other simulator games I've done that have the same like aesthetic of realism and all that, because this basically, like I said, you're basically just running a restaurant. There's no like quirky little thing or whatever. You're just running a business. Now, to get into mechanics, it's simple enough. You make the food, you serve it, you make money. Now, to cook the food, though, it's a little more complex than that. So, you start off with hamburgers, just so I can run you through this. You start by putting them on the griddle, and it starts on one side. You have to watch the doneness of the burger. Once the burger has reached 100%, you flip it and wait for it to reach 100 on the other side. Once you do that, you put it on a little tray and set it up to be put together with the buns and any other ingredients that you have gotten at any point. And the way to get these ingredients is through leveling! Because of course you only start off with just the basic stuff. The first things you usually get, I believe, is like ketchup, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, that kind of stuff. Like, those things you get. Like, you don't even get cheese until way later. As you progress, along with the ingredients, you'll get other things like French fries and sodas and soft serve, like I mentioned. A lot of these things have different aspects to them. Fries is doneness and oil pollution, because as you fry things, obviously the oil gets dirty, and so you have to take care of that if it gets too dirty. In terms of the soft serve and the soft drinks, yeah, not only do you have to maintain how much you have of the soft drink, you also have to make sure of the temperature. That also goes into the soft serve in terms of the temperature. Making sure it doesn't reach a certain point so that it doesn't ruin the drink / soft serve. Because if it gets too warm, then you're basically looking at watery soda or soft serve soup. All of this is just so that you can earn money, and that way you can unlock more things to be able to play better and all that. Not necessarily any mechanics wise, just more ingredients, more stuff so that people can work. Regardless, the game is really good. I do enjoy it, and it also has a multiplayer aspect, so you can get chaotic in this. People wasting money on stuff, people making a mess, people doing all kinds of stuff, or just running the whole thing as a well-oiled machine, which I highly doubt anyone really does. But regardless, I honestly will definitely recommend this game. So, it's available on Steam, like most of these games at this point. And yeah, that's about it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bytesize. This is actually the re-recording of the episode because I had found out that audio had been cut out from the original recording because my mic had to be retired. Well, my old one anyways. This is the new mic. Hope the quality is a lot better for y'all. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Do the usual things with my social medias, whether it's to watch another video, to check out when I stream, to see art, or just read my ramblings on Blue Sky. Otherwise, once more, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Bye!